Lack of ability in this game to place flags on islands with name tags is infuriating. Yes. Yes, it is. The ability to place anything not on your raft is also kind of infuriating. Because the amount of times it would have been so nice to just revive your friend, you know, like plop down a bed and revive your friend just so you can keep going. But no, especially like on Temperance when you have to go all the way back to your raft. That can be really annoying. Let's see, 6. That can be really, really annoying. I also have horchata. Alrighty. Here we go. Good vibes. Good luck, we believe. Yeah, some barrels coming in hot. We got barrels coming in hot. We got this. Yet another reason to play solo, indeed. Indeed. I play solo, as you guys know, so. Excuse me. Just slightly off in my angle is unlucky. I will take the double barrel, though. 3 leaves out of a single barrel. Lovely. What good barrel drops. And a rock. And more leaves. Good news is that is indeed enough to come in here and make our build hammer. Solid. Now we have a safety piece. Woo. Safety piece. Sometimes getting the world record in Raft is just all about grinding. It really depends. And there is, like, again, there is a skill set that comes with it, but sometimes the skill set is just making the right decision at the right time. Which is harder than it sounds. It is harder than it sounds. Thanks for looking, friend. Good to see you. Alright. Crate. Crate for me. Crate for me. Yay. We like that. Now done 1 achievements. Oh my goodness, why did I just fall off the raft? We're fine. Of grinding, finally found the last painting. Nice! Nice, dev paintings are annoying. Almost certainly. Twins. No, is that Twins or Melon Hill? It looks like Melon Hill. I'll wait until we get closer, but if it's Melon Hill, we're resetting. Melon Hill doesn't have enough. But if it's Twins, then we'll keep going. I'm pretty sure it's Melon Hill. But, again, I don't want to throw the run out of me being stupid, so I'll wait a hot sec. Because Melon Hill, you'll never guess this, has a melon. A hill full of melons, even. Hello. Yeah, you guys can't guess where I came up with the name for that one. I somehow threaded the needle on those planks. Is that melon on a hill? It might be. It might be a melon on a hill. This is definitely Melon Hill, yeah, it's not Twins. Alright, because you see that like little hump in the middle there? I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, I'll go over to the side. So you see how there's like the 2 big humps and then like the little hump in the middle? Now that little hump in the middle has 3 melons on it, so. Melon Hill. Sometimes I just gave these names and I was like, that makes sense. And then I look back at them, I'm like, why did I decide on that? Some of them, again, are blatantly obvious. Like the actual name that I wrote down for Good Island is Dual Plateaus, but I only call it Good Island. So, you know, there is also that. There is also that. It just kind of depends. Depends on my mood and how I'm feeling. Which islands got which names. Give to me the loot. Who's a good boy? I mean, island. I mean, it only got the name Good Island from when I was trying to grind out the easy world record, because on that one, there is like pretty much one island that is the best island. Because in easy, because you can afford to die multiple times, it doesn't really matter that it doesn't have good food or water or a crate, because it guarantees double smelter right away, and it has 12 copper. And those two, that's like the one we started on today. And those two features like can really make or break a run by themselves. So having an island that is consistent and we know works was really important. And so I would consistently reset my runs until I got that island, aka making it the good island. And from then on, it is good island. And that's how that worked. Now you know. Now you know the origin of my naming system for islands. Because again, I have one of those. Like all well-adjusted and normal people do. Alright. The other islands need to step up to the plate. This won't do, I know. See, the thing is, I desperately want Redbead to add more islands to Raft. I really do. Don't know how that works, but okay. I really do want them to add that. And we gotta reset anyways. Excuse me. One second, I gotta hydrate. Something is caught in my throat. My orange sparkling water. Do things for me. All right, we're good. I really want them to add more stuff into Raft. I do. I think it'd be very important. However, it's also going to make speedrunning a lot harder. Fun fact. What would you like a fun fact on, friend? There are a few species of hammerheads. We're going with hammerheads because I feel like hammerheads. So there are a number of species of hammerheads besides the great hammerhead. When people think of a hammerhead, they tend to think of the great hammerhead, but there's also multiple more. And one of my favorites is something that's not even technically, it's not a Sphyra in the same sense that Sphyra being the family name, the Latin name for hammerheads, where the great hammerhead it's Eusphyra, and it's something called a winghead shark. And if you haven't looked up what a winghead shark is, I highly recommend you look them up because they look really dorky and they're also really tiny. For a shark, anyways. They're tiny for a shark. But their rostrum, aka their head bit, the part that makes a hammerhead is so freaking big. They have the largest rostrum to body ratio of any hammerhead shark. And it is so funny, and they're so cute. You should go look them up. That is the fun fact. This concludes today's fun fact. Thank you. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Correct. Correct. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure to educate people on the glories of the winghead hammerhead shark. They look so dorky. It's like, how did your head get that big? And the answer is because it's all about energy efficiency and a ton of that fun stuff, you know. Ooh, we got Good Island again. All right. All right, and those are down. Solid. Well, they are cute. I know. I know. It's okay, baby. I'm sorry. That was a weird tone of voice. Yeah, I think they're super dorky little sharks. They're super cute. I feel like not enough people know that they exist, you know? I feel like we've kind of let hammerheads... Because everyone only thinks about great hammerheads, but there are so many other kinds of cool... Like, there's a bonnethead shark that's native to where I live right now. Wikipedia has an X-ray of a wing head. Use Sphyra block guy. Indeed. That's what I was saying when I was saying it's not a true Sphyra, because if you look at the Latin for a great hammerhead, it'll say Sphyra as the family name. That's what I was saying. I'm a marine biologist. That is my day job. Excuse me. Alrighty. We can pull in all this. And I do want to build another triangle to protect. Solid. We got this. I believe in us. And then we just need to come in here and do our same little song and dance that we've been doing. Give me rocks. Helps if I actually hook it. Oh, it did give me rocks. Nice. And then we can make another one of these bad boys. So we got food. And then I just need to place these down. We'll get rid of everything that we don't need to be in our hotbar. As we do. And you don't want it to be in the way of the pillar. Solid. We're doing great. So you put half squares down for Bruce to chomp on because it's cheaper. Yep, it's cheaper and it's less time consuming, so it's just easier to give him a piece to eat because he's more likely to eat anything that sticks out by itself and also more likely to eat like edge piece, like obviously pieces in corners. So if you give him a triangle edge piece to consume, oh, we actually got enough for a full anchor without having to go into the water. That's actually really nice. Then that just kind of becomes his little thing that he can have. Rocks and taters, indeed. What a life we lead. What a lead. What a life. What a lead, what a life. And I don't even have to worry about dying this time. Lovely. Lovely. Solid. Because now I don't have to like be awkwardly in the water right now, which I was the last time we got this island, so. I've played this game many times, but never thought about doing that. Interesting strat. Yeah, it's just faster in terms of the speedrun. It's just faster and easier. So that's what we do. And I have water, so I can afford to like do this. And I can swap out my beet. We got this. I believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you, except for it's just me believing in myself and you guys believing in me. Everyone needs to believe in me. That's all that matters. I am the only person that matters. We've gone over this. We have gone over this before. I will continue to be the narcissistic streamer. It'll be a fun time. Alright, we should be just far enough out here. Alright, so we'll plop that down, get that going. I am going to grab this right here because I want this beat to finish. I thought we were going to continue just going a little further. Oh my goodness. Let me get it. Let me get that, and then there we go. And then I can get all of this for free while we get another beet cooking, and we'll get more water going. Just that I don't really have to think about staying alive for the time being here, which is actually very important. That's even better, because it means I won't take a hit here. I've seen tryhards do hard mode doing the break piece chewed on strat, so saving the materials to replace. Yeah, you can also do that, but then you have to invest the materials into an axe. And that's why I don't do it. Because for me, the axe is too big of an investment. So it does also work like that is a thing that you can do. But then I would have to get more stones. I would have to be actively paying attention to it, you know? Which it's easier, in my opinion, it's worth the ability to just kind of neglect. for a single plastic and a single plank. Because I can just let it go and it does not care. All right, and then we do a little bit of inventory consolidation so I can see everything. And then we try and get all of the desired sand and clay. Our favorite strat. Our favorite strategy. Unless it's co-op, then Allie needs an axe. Yes, that is true. If it's co-op, then I will be trolling people with an axe. That is going to happen. And I will live by that sentiment forever. And then we can get this one. We'll go up and go this way. I am going to make another hook as well as we travel. Free plank. Free plank for me. I have enough to make the research table this time, so that'll also speed us up a little bit, and that'll be nice. So again, I'm not concerned about anything other than sand and clay right now. Those are the only things that matter. We're gonna get to the full 26. I really enjoyed screwing with Vex and Zero and just like watching them be so confused and frustrated as to why their floors were disappearing. That was peak humor for me. I really enjoyed that. But maybe I'm just an evil person. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let me do this. Actually, I know. And the answer is yes, I am an evil person, so. Excuse me while I clear my throat. I don't know why it's being so clammy. All right, and again, we're just gonna continue on. We need the full 26 sand and clay, so this is the big upfront time investment, but it ends up paying off a few fold, so. It's not evil, it's chaotic neutral. I am definitely chaotic when I want to be. In real life, I'm a very, like, lawful good person. But in video games, chaotic neutral comes out a lot more. Asthma sounds internally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got diagnosed with asthma when I was like 8 years old. We're thriving. I don't believe you. You don't believe that I'm a lawful good person in real life? Why not, Railway? What makes you doubt me? What makes you doubt me? The funny part is that's actually true. I am like the most lawful good driver you have ever seen. All right, now we're just on the hunt for clay. We got this. This run is going well so far, so we just need to, you know, make sure it stays good, basically. Make sure it stays good, not throw too hard, as I'm wanting to do. All right, then we resurface, just to get enough oxygen for the last round. Alrighty, down we go. That's all of that. Need one more sand, one more clay. Which clay did I miss is the question. Sand is easy enough. There's plenty of it literally everywhere. Which clay didn't I grab? Uh-oh. It's okay, there is more clay. There we go, that's the one I didn't grab. This is the set I didn't grab. We're good. While I'm down here, we're just gonna grab an extra scrap because I can. And then we'll resurface, we'll grab all of these bad boys. Get this ready to go. Prepare. Don't drop. Solid. And then that's good. We'll be able to put these on the grill. Excuse me. I did not believe any laws on my earlier choice. Did not speed. No obedience. I behaved. Yep. You have a Eating grid. No way you behave. Oh. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, my friend. Alright. Then we can afford to do this. And then we'll, you know, just come in, replenish this, and rebuild that piece. That's not the angle I wanted to put it at, but it works. It's fine. And then we just go back and we get all of our metal. So at 18 minutes, I need to be back at the raft. And even better, Jeremiah didn't even get us. Get wrecked, nerd. And I still have a bonus potato to cook and one on the grill for when we return. All right. So now we are in full grab everything mode, basically. We don't go out of our way for Vangu, but we will take it when it presents itself. Of course. Hello. Hello, Robin. How's it going? How you doing, friend? All right, that's all the Vangu. And then it's just a matter of getting all of our copper and managing the scrap. And not drowning. Also a big step, not drowning. And again, on the raft waiting for us, we'll have a cup of water, and we'll also have things. We'll also have potato, so that we're good on food and water for our respawn here. Want to get to a full stack of scrap again. Full stack of scrap is going to be ideal. Then we need another plastic hook. Should have resurfaced while doing that. My bad. There's going to be other metal that's easier to grab, so I'm not worried about that. Copper's the big one. We're already good on Vangu. So it's really just the other normal stuff that we're trying to grab here. Yeah. I'm doing good. I still have a little bit of a frog in my throat, but you know, I'm thriving. I am thriving and or vibing. Are you still able to glitch the Tangaroa Dome? Oh yeah, that's never been patched, and it likely never will be. Chair clipping always works. It's mostly due to the way that like it's meant to help you not get punished for running into islands too hard. Pretty much your foundations are the only thing with true collision with islands. Everything else is just kind of there for kicks. And then this is some of the metal we'll grab as extra to try and get up to our 7 metal that we need. Because it's right next to the copper that we need. I love how you can fish from anywhere. Yeah, it's just a thing. You can just, you know, fish from the top of the Tangaroa Tower. That's my favorite place to fish from. Just because I think it's ridiculous. I've seen so many streamers get their rafts stuck on an island when moderate to heavy waves are happening. It's an embarrassing bug. Oh yeah, and you can absolutely lose your raft to it going through the island. I've had that happen multiple times, and it's consistent enough that I can record it for videos. So, all right, we're good on that. This is the set of 2 that I missed earlier, so we're gonna make sure that I grab these. Yay, resurfacing. Solid. Chances are we'll get at least 1 bolt or hinge from a crate at some point during this run. We'll give this so they're not as slow. Nice. We're just going to rotate over. I'll take this plank. Thank you. Plank for me. Solid. And then again, we're just kind of rotating through, getting what we need. This puts us at 9, and I know where the other 3 are, and that'll give us the 12. How do we spoiler this game for you? Quick chat, give all the Raft spoilers that you can. Indeed. Quick question, what's the current world record? The current world record for Radio Tower Hard is about 55 minutes. That is the time to beat right now. 55 minutes is our time that we're shooting for. Right now we're at a really good pace, so I have confidence. All right, and that is officially all of the resources that we need from this island. Just gonna make sure we don't drown in the process. Again, we got food waiting for us on the raft. I'm gonna keep this watermelon as a safety precaution. Solid, and we should be able to make the research table as well. Get that all prepared. I will make nails. Basically, I'm doing this in this particular order so that when it comes time for me to shove things into the research table, that I can literally just click and go. Perfect. That's our unstuck. And we'll remove this, plop down our research table, and chug away as we just mentioned. And then we can learn all of this, remove that, grab our potato, start cooking our other potato, grab that, eat the potato, and assemble our smelters. Literally down one plank. Fortunately, there's one right there for us. And that is our dual smelter. I do need to grab this barrel that's floating off to the right. Oh, I did catch it. Okay, we're good. We're good. And then that has stuff for it. And we are going to replace this first just to try and protect ourselves. And then we get that going. All right. And that is our split there. Now I just need to work on gathering up enough planks to actually fuel these things instead of just kind of hoping for the best, you know? And now that was a good first island. Hey, that didn't catch. Love that. I love it when things look like they should catch and then they absolutely do not. All right, and we just gotta keep these fueled. I'm just kind of like rotating around to make sure that I get both of them so that when it comes time for me to like actually fuel them properly, we're not super crunched, you know? All right. And that is why we do it in that particular order. Solid, and I can get rid of this blueprint. We don't need that. Blueprints are just decoration. Fun fact, this game was sponsored by Crate and Barrel. Imagine. So they just had like branded furniture in this game. That'd be funny. I would find that amusing. Alrighty. So I basically need 2 more, whatchamacallits. I need 2 more copper. That's what the word I was looking for. It's like, I know that there's something specific that I'm trying to say here. I need 2 copper, and then I'm good on metal, so I don't need any more metal. I will end up needing more scrap. All right. So now we're just moving on with our lives, and if I get lucky, then we'll see other things. As in islands. Do I have a baked potato in my inventory? I do. I love how it's a baked potato instead of a grilled potato when the potato has very clearly been grilled. I wonder if a grilled potato would be good. What do you guys think? You think a grilled potato would taste good? I think it would. I think potatoes are just too good to taste bad when they're cooked. Oh, frick. Don't do that. That's not the goal. Good timing too, because then this becomes a good little snack for me and I could come in here and get rid of this. All right. Can you put the blueprints on walls like recipes? No, sadly. Yes, I saved all, but I'm not a speedrunner. That, yep, is also valid. Inventory management is one of the things that I am the worst at. In video games, period. But, like, it also doesn't matter in the speedrun, so... Alright, we're just trying to keep everything chug-a-luggin' while we do this. And then soon enough we'll come on our second island. With any luck, it'll be one with a crate, and we can get lucky and potentially get multiple bolts and or hinges. That is an island over there that does have a crate, so I think we're actually going to head over there. I'm going to grab these barrels really fast, and then we're going to make a paddle and try and get over there. Orange sweet potatoes are dummy grilled. I believe that. I grill red skins often. Red skin potatoes are also just really freaking good. I like potatoes, is what we're learning. I think potatoes are great. Alright, I want to get to this island over here. Because then we can get the copper that we need, because I need 2 more copper. Just gotta constantly turn around, you know? Keep everything managed. You can have that, that's fine. Tortoises! Yes, swimming tortoises. Swimming tortai. Swimming tortai. Early paddle gang, indeed. Derp, I gotta get some sweet taters and do that. I keep forgetting I can't afford to pay attention. I keep forgetting as I can't afford to pay attention. Yep. That's a big mood. It's a big old mood railway. Right. Then we need this. I was trying to manage my hunger and thirst at the same time. I do want to get close to this island. I don't need to get super close, but I need to get close enough where I'm not gonna perish if I try and swim over there, you know? We do like paddle gang. And this is why we keep the security watermelon, just to make sure that I don't die. And that's good, because that gives us a guaranteed cooldown timer where we don't really have anything to be doing on the raft directly. I've still got a good stack of planks on me. I just really need to be farming plastic when we come back. Plastic is going to be the big one in this run. I can feel it. Alright, we're going to full send it. Wish me luck. He's all the way over there. He might see me, but he's probably only going to get a single hit in. Excuse me. Hanging in with my throat clearing. And then I'll need to get 10 scrap. Alright. You can also open your inventory while running, which I feel like a lot of people don't know. And that's why you'll see me like randomly opening my inventory, just like spamming tab. A hinge, not awful, not great. I'll take it. Get rid of those things. That should have been more than enough time for an aggression reset. Alrighty, then we just need some extra scrap. We need to get up to at least, let's see, we have the research table, so we need at least 15. A stack would be good. A stack would be good here. I feel like a lot of people don't know about auto run. That's also true. Auto run is a thing that does exist in this game. Alright, I feel confident enough that we'll get the rest of the things. Alright, time to unstuck back so we can continue. Oh wait, copper. Copper is what I needed. I need 2 copper. Need to not die of hunger. I almost reset without grabbing the copper. That would have been really bad. That's 1. I need 1 more copper. Need 1 more copper. This is, again, not an island I have super well memorized because it's not a good one. I know what it has. I know, like, what resources are theoretically here. There we go. Yep, because that puts us at perfect 14. Nice. And then, I mean, theoretically, only have to do that. We're good on seaweed. All right. We're just going to eat a pineapple or 2 so that we can not worry about our hunger for a hot second. Also clear up some inventory space. We got this. We got this. I believe. And then we do this. And again, plastic is what we need to start grinding for explicitly now. Solid, and we can do this. And start getting our platforms in. Doesn't really matter where they go too much because, frankly, as soon as I get these... Yeah, I can make that from the smelter. Nice. Give me this. Ah, just strive. Oh, actually hitting that as well. Randomly hit a plastic behind the barrel. Okay. And then we continue to cook potato because potato is a way of life. Solid. And then we can continue to build platform. 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 And those are all sufficient distances away from each other. You just keep that going, and then we continue to grind for plastic, because I need like 2 stacks of plastic right now. I need like 2 stacks of plastic. Actually, more than that, but you know, we want at least 2 stacks of plastic. Oh, I'm just gonna get that going again. Plastic is easy enough to farm if you like are actively paying attention to it, but that's the thing, you have to be actively paying attention to it. And that's the part that I'm not good at. Because we want a lot. Like, we need a lot of plastic right now. Like, I want to be overflowing with plastic at this point. Nice throw, thanks. I try. At this point, like, yeah, so we were at 15. Again, I need at least 2 stacks. I've got some time that I'm just chilling on, waiting for everything to smelt. If we get lucky, we'll spawn in the vicinity of an island with another crate. Solid. We gotta keep that stacked as well. And I'm probably going to make my sail to make sure that I have all of the resources prepared for that. This is why we're not concerned. Is that platform will just stay there because Raft is perfect. I'm sad right now. I want to drink my tea and realized it was not tea, but hot water that had been on the counter because I forgot to accidentally add the leaves. Oh no. I mean, it's the early stages of tea. It's like tea, but without the flavor. It's water-flavored tea. Right, and then this one goes here. And I do want to get closer to towers. Again, because if we get lucky, then we can get more resources. I don't want to get too close, but I want to get close enough. Free tea. American coffee is weaker than British tea. What? What do you mean? Like, do you mean as in terms of like caffeine content or flavor-wise or... Again, it doesn't really matter because that platform is just there now. It just exists for free. I want to get close to this. All right, let me get these smelting. Just trying to get everything smelting that we can, but I want to also... Tea without the good part. Yes, exactly. Tea without the good part. That sounds so sad. Tea without the good part. How am I doing? Doing okay. Doing okay on this. Just want to make sure that I'm still managing all of my things correctly, which is hard. Let me do this. If we get lucky, we get like multiple bolts out of this, or a bolt and a hinge. That would also work and be great. I'm high-key expecting that one, yep, to finish. Oh, I should have replaced it with copper. I did not. Gosh dang it. Alright. We should make this without issue, but I want to be safe. Whee! Alright, and then he should start his re-aggro, so he can be able to climb this. And we get more watermelons. Yay. Okay, I do have inventory space, we're good. And we got another hinge. You know what? I'll take it. As long as we don't get any more hinges, that's actually pretty good for us. And we got another potato. And then we'll unstuck back to our raft. I gotta replace the next thing with copper. I'm just gonna have it in my inventory. But the bits ruin everything by pouring in so much- Brits ruin everything by pouring in so much milk. Indeed. Indeed, I'm here for this British slander. Let me back. Let me back, please. I would appreciate it. Let me return to my homeland. Let me back. There we go. Alright, and then we'll do that, and then continue with smelting more vine goo. He's gonna take this piece out from under me. It's all one good. I love how these pieces can just float now. Can I hit that? No. That should land. Oh, just shy. Interesting. I like how we're gonna have like a pillarless raft by the end of this. Just due to the nature of how this game works. They had to, because otherwise our tea is way hotter. Just really boiling hot tea. And then we continue with this. Solid. And again, I want to continue trying to get, excuse me, a hefty amount of plastic. I don't think that's gonna hit. Nope. A hefty amount of plastic. And then we can continue to do all of the fun stuff, you know, that we've been doing. Like so. I'll start building up my assortment of circuit boards pretty soon here. That one doesn't have a crate, so last one of those. Good. I do have a potato in my inventory that I can eat. I have more potatoes to cook. Even better. Even better. Alright, I'm just waiting on those. Gonna continue to hook in tons of this stuff. Alrighty. We got this. Because again, the more plastic we have now, the better we'll be off. Alright, then I just need this, and then I can replace it with metal. Like that. Now we're good. And it is officially time to start researching plastic-related stuff. I'm gonna take one of our safety pieces. Alright. Don't need the nail in my hotbar. You can put down our research table here. And then we can research our plastic and our vine goo and our copper. Learn those two things. Make a circuit board. Research the circuit board. Make all of the circuit boards. So many circuit boards. Get rid of this for the time being. Just because it gets in the way. I don't like having the thingy in the way. The research table. I don't know why. Alright, I do have plenty of watermelon, so I'm not going to die of thirst anytime soon. We'll replace that. Let me just continue to do what we've been doing. Alright, and as soon as I do this, I should be able to make the receiver, which would be good. I just need a little bit more plastic, because again, plastic. All the plastic is what I need. And then that should be the last round of metal. Solid. Again, plastic makes the world go round. There's our receiver. And our sail, even better. So those things are ready to go. Then I just need my battery, which requires 6 plastic. Still waiting on these guys to smelt, so it's fine. I'm gonna have to place down the research table as soon as we get bolts. More plastic. I'm just always trying to farm plastic, apparently. We're close. There we go, that's enough for a battery. Then I just need 6 more to make my first paddle. Perfect. Jeremiah can have that. It's like a present. Solid. We got this. Gonna start dying of thirst. No matter. We'll drink this, and our things are done. Nice. We'll keep that going just so I don't die of hunger either. Then we can research this. Learn that. Make a bolt, research said bolt. Need to smelt the next round of metal. Alright. Then we know how to make... I caught that. Nice. All the stuff. Need another plastic hook. Solid. One more round of metal to go. Then we'll be good on just paddle phase. I believe in us. I believe. This is looking like it might be the run. This is looking like it might be the run TM, which I will not complain about. And we'll complain about dying of hunger, though. Solid, and then I can start coming in here and getting... Did I research the bolt? I did. I did not learn it. All right. I'll make these 2. Put that one over there. This one back here. And we're just waiting on the final one. Apparently we need to rotate this here. So this could be placed there. Then do I have enough to make a battery? I should. Perfect. Remove this. And then we can make our last antenna. Rotate this around town. Perfect. Then that goes down there. Okay, it's 1,500 meters out. Not bad. Then we can place this down like that. Rotate it in the proper orientation like so. And that is receiver on. Now I just need to try and get enough plastic to make a paddle. We're going to get rid of some of this excess stuff just to try and not die, I guess. All right, more potatoes. Always good. Want to make sure that we're not going to die on the way there either. Solid. Then we clean out everything we don't want to see directly in our inventory, which includes that. All right, so now we're just 1,500 meters out from the radiator tower. We can do this. We got this. 42 is nice. It is. It is. Fortunately, wind direction is going to screw me over for a little bit here while I try and get the resources I need to make my paddle. All right. That should be more than enough. Yes, that is enough to make our paddle. Good. Good, good, good. It is paddle time. All right. Now we are officially in paddle phase. And now it becomes me trying to run around and also make sure that I continuously grab enough resources to get yet another paddle. For which I'm going to rotate these two things. And try and grab, like, barrels and crates as they come by. Three plastic is nice. We just want to make sure that we're continuously putting in all of the effort that we can, you know? Not what I wanted to do, but it does work. Gosh dang it. We're fine. I like how sometimes it just shoves me off the edge because it's like, nah, screw you. Okay, that also works. Solid, that means we have enough for 2 paddles now. We're good. Now we just hard paddle towards radio tower. There are several pieces you should take. Gonna try and go this way around because that's more in the direction of where the tower is. We'll replace this. That way I still have enough. I don't want to be dying of hunger all the time. Solid. All right, we got this. I'm gonna craft another paddle up right away. I'm gonna grab the barrels as they float past. Just try and continuously, you know, power through this and get around the large island. Hopefully not get domed by a bird in the process, you know, as you do. This definitely isn't a bad receiver on time at all. So with any luck, we get there in a timely manner and set a new world record. I believe. Again, believe in the me that believes in you. And then as soon as this paddle dies, I'm going to adjust our course a little bit, make sure that I'm still aligned properly. We got this. Paddle to the metal, indeed. Paddle to the metal. All right, we're just going to paddle straight forward. And we just want to try and continuously have enough plastic on us to make, plastic and wood to make yet another paddle. As soon as our paddle runs out, we want to make a new one. I'm doing plenty, like, fine on leaves. I'm not worried about that at all. And occasionally it means that we're going to have to do things like this. All right, we're 900 out. More this way. Also gotta continue to manage our hunger and thirst. We can't afford to let those things slip by us, because if we do, then we're gonna have a rough time. Evening. We're about to set a new world record, my friend. We're about to set a new world record. Assuming I don't horribly fail at a number of things. Which, you know, is a big assumption. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I believe in us. All right. Then we officially have enough for yet another paddle, which, as I was saying, was important, so... Just taking the short breaks when I have the opportunity, you know, instead of trying to take longer breaks when I'm less confident. All right. So by now we should be, I would say, 600 meters out. We're really just paddling in, hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. We got this. I believe in us. Just slowly moving along. Paddling. How's everyone doing? How we all feeling? Are we thriving? Are we thriving and or vibing? I am. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. And that gives us enough wood for another paddle beyond the next one that we're gonna make. Just gonna do this. Perfect. All right, then we just make another one and we continue. Again, I am gonna check our directionality here in just a second, just to make sure that we're not doing anything too horribly off course. Let's check. 500, perfect. Probably gonna need one more paddle then. Fortunately, we should be more than able to get that. We got this. Look at us go. Oh yeah, we'll be fine to make one more paddle after this. All right, vibing for sure. Love to hear it. Love to hear it, and we'll make yet more food and more water. Again, just to make sure that we don't die a horrible fate. And that should be all of the food and water we need for the rest of the run, especially with the watermelons in our inventory. Alrighty. I believe in us. I believe in us. Ooh, this is very paddling. It is. Very paddling. Very riveting, you know? Very riveting gameplay we got going on here. There's the radio tower. You see it? All right. And here we go. Here we go. We are officially headed in the right direction. We've got plenty of food and water. I can eat my watermelons as we go. There it is. Coming into front vision and not just peripheral. Woo! You guys ready for a new world record time? I am. I am ready for a new world record time. And I do have enough to make yet another paddle in my inventory actively right now, which is why, again, we make sure that we have that ahead of time. Solid. There we go. And this will be definitely the last paddle we need. Perfect. Gonna take another sip of my horchata. I love horchata. It's kind of a problem, but I love it. All right, just gotta get up on top of the tower and grab the code for the Vasakaton. I don't want that hunger decay to start, so we're just gonna eat that now. All right, from here it's faster to swim. If I don't get stuck in a stupid place, you know? Also helps. Alright, prayers for clean movement. Nice. I'm just gonna go safe route because I'm still not good at this jump, despite my best efforts to learn it. And that is a world record. That is a world record time on Radio Tower Hard Solo. We just did it. Woo! And that is a new world record. And you know, wait, I have something that's even better to celebrate, my friends. One moment. New world record, but also I have something to show you guys. So this week, I received something special that I want to share with all of you. This is from, if you guys look closely, here, we'll swap over because I have this now. Hello. Ignore the fact that you can see Kel's dog food. I'm gonna move that. 1 second. Fine. See your dog food. She's gonna immediately expose it again. If you look closely, guess who this is from? That's the wrong side. Focus. Focus, camera. You can do it. I believe. It is from Red Beat Interactive. You know, a certain company that made Raft has sent me this. So, I have my child scissors because I am an adult and to be trusted with scissors. All right, let's see if I can open this with my child scissors. This is going to be harder than I thought it would be. Unboxing, let's go. Yeah, it's even a Raft unboxing. Because we just set a new hard world record. New speedrun world record. Actually set it. All right, here we go. 1 second, there's still more tape. Because there's always more tape. All right, the tiny child scissors have done this. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Ooh, it has a letter. It's got a letter. It's got a cute little bag for all of this. Set world record easy, open box, hard. Oh yeah. And you guys probably know what this is, but this is the official Maya plush. It's a limited edition plush. You can't buy it anymore. They had did their little sale a while ago. She's got her little hook. So they sent me a Maya plush. Woo! I want to see what this note says. I'll see if it's something I can share with you guys. Also, you like my shirt? I dressed fancy today. Oh, I opened it from the bottom. We're just not gonna think about it. Oh, interesting. It's not a, like, letter. It's, like, Raft art. Huh. Cool. Wait, no, this one is a card. These are pictures. This one is a card. Oh, I can't. It says my real name on it, so I can't really show it to you guys. But it's like a side note from Red Beat. That's cute. I'm covering up my name with my thumb so you guys don't see it, but it's signed from Red Beat Interactive. That's so cute. That's so cute. Whoa. Yeah, so it's like a little Raft card. Woo. So I have a Maya plush now. My little hook. And a Raft bag. Little bag. I don't think it's actually a Raft bag. I think it's like the makeshift. Yeah, the company that makes the plushes. Whoa, but that's so cool. solid. That's not what I expected. I mean, it is. I knew I was getting the plush. Um, cool. That's interesting. Alrighty. Um, solid.